As long as I've been a member of Intellis, and before that, as a member of PMRG and PBIRG, we've recognized the dedication, leadership, advocacy, and impact of the best in the healthcare insights and analytics field. Richard Vanderveer created the Dick Fordyce Award in honor of his longtime friend, and a similar award was created for Mary Clement within PBIRG. Since then, as we've grown as a community, we've created additional awards that draw from the deep history and prestige of award programs from both legacy organizations, Pharmaceutical Business Intelligence Research Group and Pharmaceutical Marketing Research Group. They further represent the expanded impact and bold, exciting future for this nonprofit association serving global manufacturers and service providers, representing pharmaceuticals, biologics, medical device and diagnostics, healthcare professionals, and patients. We start off the night with the presentation of the new Clear Health Communication certificates. Tom Donnelly, committee lead, will have the honor of presenting these awards. Tom, please come to the stage.
Thank you, Sherry. Of course, you waited till I took a bite of salad before I came up here. What I'd like to do is anyone that attended the 7:45 a.m. session, please come on up. What we're going to do is take a picture of everyone that got certified this morning. And then after we have that nice picture, we're going to come down and Heidi is going to present the certificates. So please, everyone come up. And if you're on the committee, also please come up so we can get a nice picture of everyone. As they're doing that, you probably now are very jealous that we all have these pins. They're also going to be a digital version that you could use on social media, LinkedIn, your resume. It will help you get jobs. It'll help you get clients and business. But seriously, if you are interested, there's a lot of great content. This will be available as a webinar. Once you go through the webinar, you take the test. And if you pass it, then you get certified. If you're interested in the kind of things that we do, please join us. But it all comes down to having simple health communications so that patients have better outcomes. So that being said, we'll take a nice picture. Enjoy your salads.
Continue with the Intellis Impact Awards. These awards serve to strengthen the organization's commitment to the three pillars of its mission: advocacy, community, and professional development. The first recipient of this award for professional development goes to Pat, not to me, Pam Cusick, Senior Vice President at Rare Patient Voice. An experienced market research professional with more than 30 years of expertise in study design, implementation, and analysis, Pam has been with the Rare Patient Voice for over 7 years. Her background in public health communications and research, coupled with her passion for patient advocacy, dovetail with RPV's mission. Pam hopes to expand RPV's panels to include all patients and family caregivers who want to share their opinions and impact their disease category. Her focus at RPV is on the continued growth and success of the company with an eye on client services, business development, and oversight of patient outreach, panel management, and marketing. For Pam, RPV's forward trajectory is deeply rooted in its staff. She serves as a valued source of information, often sharing articles, archived podcasts, and information about upcoming webinars that cover a spectrum of topics, including new technologies and changes in the healthcare market research landscape. She has partnered with RPV's human resources consultant to create quarterly professional development training presentations for staff and to provide information about free courses and trainings that can be accessed for further education. Taking a hands-on approach to leadership and mentoring are important to Pam, and helping RPV staffers get up to the next level in their careers is a long-held passion of hers. Providing support and sharing her experiences with other professional women is something Pam takes seriously. Since coming on board at RPV, she has seen 4 of 6 leadership positions held by women, 3 of which she supervises directly. Pam is also active in Women in Research, or WIRE, a nonprofit whose mission is to advance the contributions and voice of women in research, both for themselves and for the greater good of the industry. Insights industry professionals of all genders are welcome to take part in the WIRE community programming. Pam, please come to the stage to accept your award for professional development. Intellis is excited to present our first time ever Future Leader Award. This is created under the leadership of Dom Coco, who unfortunately could not be with us at the Institute this year, but has been instrumental in driving the growth of this exciting new group within Intellis. This award is granted based on transformative impact in the health industry, commitment to profession and/or community through volunteerism, which this team has created an excellent mentoring program, which has been extremely well received throughout the organization, a commitment to continued education through various forms, leadership activities that promote professional development. I am honored to announce that we have not one, but two recipients this year. First, we have Kimberly Jo DeVoy, Learning Excellence Specialist, Biopharmaceuticals Compliance at AstraZeneca. Kimberly was promoted from her administrative coordinator role to a learning excellence specialist specializing in compliance mandatory training for AstraZeneca's U.S. biopharmaceutical business, unit field sales, marketing, and market access teams. Kimberly's commitment to the healthcare business analytics and insights community and beyond benefit everyone she interacts with. Kimberly led efforts with AZ's Global Learning Services to create innovative technology-based solutions, solving multiple enterprise-wide training and tracking needs inspired by analytics. Her certification process brought to life theoretical technology capabilities where this new way of doing business eliminated the traditional verbalization video submission for certification, subtracting the number of days and commercial excellence support staff needed from several days to only 1 day and 1 support staff. Her courage brought a vision to life, implementing something that had never been done before. Kimberly serves as the global and U.S. project leader for AZ's Think Employee Resource Group. She championed AZ's 3rd annual Neurodiversity Celebration Week. Thanks to her tremendous dedication, leadership, and agility, she expanded the global footprint of Neurodiversity Week activities to include 12 virtual and live events, daily informational booths at 15 work sites across 4 countries, and consulted on internal and external AZ communications. Kim worked with both internal and external vendors to produce an incredible virtual reality clinic that has since been requested to reproduce across the enterprise and even at UNICEF's One Young World Summit. Her vision and delivery of this week-long event was instrumental in changing the perception of neurodiversity and fostering belonging in the workplace, where employees are seeing a real cultural shift because of her efforts. As a former emancipated foster care youth, Kimberly is passionate about organizations that support education, youth, and their families. She partners with the Domestic Violence Center of Chester County's Adopt a Family program and NAVVET's Chapter 94 Backpack for Students initiative. In 2022, she was one of AstraZeneca's 7 Power of US Award recipients for her work in raising over $21,000 for the domestic violence shelter and supporting over 140 families during the pandemic. This August, she championed AZ's local backpack drive, where over 50 volunteers stuffed 146 backpacks, purchased 163 backpacks, and donated over $2,000 in excess school supplies to school districts in need. Her heart is as big as her talent for bringing together people for a common purchase. Kimberly, please come to the stage to accept your award. Our next recipient of the Future Leader Award is Dominique Cummuta, Manager Insights and Analytics at BioVid. Dominique demonstrates remarkable creativity, innovation, and unwavering commitment to pushing boundaries in her work. Her contributions have helped solve shortcomings in recruiting, research, and reporting, solving complex challenges for BioVid clients. Her ability to build rapport, comprehend client needs, and deliver exceptional results has established her credibility and expertise in our field. Her swift ability to bridge the gap between complex social science theory and practice is repeatedly sought after by clients. Dominique is a recipient of the 2022 Ephemera Market Research Excellence Award for innovative approaches for a creative approach to research and reporting on sexual behavior among LGBTQ2S+, individuals under 25. Her work addressed the underrepresentation of this demographic in traditional market research panels and brought Gen Z's voice to life to her clients. Dominique used innovative recruitment tactics by advertising on social media and dating apps using a relatable Gen Z tone to ensure participation. She enlisted Gen Z moderators to provide comfort and inclusion for participants. She also hosted a series of 5 concise podcasts, making research findings easily accessible to client stakeholders. Dominique's work brought the voice of Gen Z alive for cross-functional teams and sparked requests for additional podcasts representing other essential consumer groups. Her research was hailed as a best practice initiative for large patient market research within BioVid and will undoubtedly shape future research endeavors in our industry. Beyond her role as a researcher, Dominique is a member of BioVid's fair-handed and fair-minded community, actively participating in BioVid's commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion. Dominique's exceptional accomplishments, creative problem-solving abilities, and unwavering dedication to delivering impactful results make her a true asset to our industry. Dominique, please come to the stage to accept your award. Let's give another round of applause for all our Impact Award and Future Leaders recipients. And now to the main event. I would like to introduce my good friend and colleague, Paul Gorman, last year's recipient of the Clement Fordyce Award, who needs no further introduction. Paul, please come to the stage.
I think we'd all give Sherry a round of applause. And she offered me $20. 15. So first off, I'm here as the previous recipient. We could like to kind of do that, make the previous recipient get up and give away their award. It's a Lifetime Achievement Award, which clearly I'm too young to get. The young people understand that. Or no, the old people understand that. The young people are like, you're like 50, dude. But it's an honor for me to be standing up here today. It's an amazing award. The Entellus Clement Fordyce Award recognizes the lifetime achievement of the best in the healthcare industry, healthcare insights and analytics industry. Honorees are chosen for their outstanding character, ethics, leadership, and their dedication to their company, colleagues, and Entellus. That's a key part because it's our award. Their superior expertise, creative and ingenuity in the field, and their continual dedication to mentoring junior colleagues and bettering the healthcare insights and analytics profession. So I wrote this down and I said I was already the winner. That's already been said, so we'll skip that. But there's other winners here tonight. And if you are a Clement Fordyce winner or a Clement winner or a Fordyce winner, would you stand up, please? So this year, we're going to add another name to the list, Rob Miller. Rob leads the healthcare division at Market Vision Research, one of the largest full-time firms in the insights industry today with over 175 full-time professionals. Rob was hired by Market Vision in 2008 to build a pharmaceutical research practice. He leveraged his entrepreneurial background and team-building skills to establish a division which is a significant contributor to the company's overall business. If you've ever worked at Market Vision or worked for Rob, stand up. Yeah, this whole table at least, come on, except for Ann. No, he works for you, we know that. Come on, there's someone else. All right, Laura, you have to stand up even though, because you've done some work at the house. He works at your house, I understand. That's his daughter right there, just to be clear. She works somewhere else, but we can give her a hand too because she dealt with Rob. Rob gave me $20 to do that. While Rob began building the healthcare practice by recruiting talented researchers with whom he had crossed paths, his focus for the past decade has been growing the team by bringing in talented young professionals who display an eagerness to learn and contribute. Rob has always fostered a culture of camaraderie and inclusion, where those on his team would tell you they work with him as opposed to working for him. A distinction of which he's very proud. And no one was happier than Rob when Market Vision was again named Great Place to Work. While many of us have changed fields a time or two during our professional careers, few, if any, are likely to have as a diverse a resume as Rob. He did everything from operating an auction house to owning a medical device business to managing a video production company during the first half of his professional life. It all changed, however, when he tried his hand at market research in the mid-90s. That was last century. For those of you that are brand new, we like to say, it's just recent, but it's really not. But he never looked back once he started in market research. More than 25 years later, Rob continues to love what he does and uses his unique combination of an entrepreneurial and pharmaceutical market research background to develop creative research techniques leading to actionable results for his clients. He's also made it a priority to promote the insights industry as a whole, both by encouraging his team to take active roles in organizations like Intellis and through his own service on committees and panels over the years. Rob is a native of Philadelphia. Go Birds. He's a graduate of Villanova University and is adored by his friends and family. Rob, please join me on stage.
Paul, you did my whole speech. I can just say thank you and leave.
All right.
It's hard to, well, thank you, Paul, and for all the kind words. I'm not sure who you were talking about, but we'll get there. I want to start by saying how grateful I am and humbled to be receiving this award. I never dreamed I would receive such a wonderful acknowledgement. I also want to thank all the Intellis leadership, the members of the nominating committee. All of you do a wonderful job, and I am proud to be associated with you and call you friends. I also need to thank and recognize the people who nominated me. I'm very appreciative of my colleagues, Joe White, along with Tyler McMullen, Tyler McMullen and Ed Maroon, who really played a part in this nomination. I also want to thank Grace Reynolds, who was nice enough to write a recommendation. I just having been considered for this award is beyond an honor, but to actually win this prestigious award just shocked me beyond words. To join such a distinguished group of people who have won this in the past is absolutely humbling and not something I ever dreamed I would accomplish. I just hope I can live up to the standards set by those who have come before me, and there's many. I've been in this industry for almost 30 years. And like many people I know, I got into it by accident. However, once I started working, then I realized this is where I wanted to be. Over this time, I have met some wonderful people who were great mentors, and the best part is how many of them became actual great friends. In my first career, as Paul kind of laid out, I was an entrepreneur, and I started building businesses in all different industries. I don't need to go there because Paul did that for me. Thank you. And I had fun with building these businesses, but I easily got bored. Ultimately, I took a position in a market research company, and I've never looked back. However, I did go through a number of companies until I finally found my home at Market Vision. I'm very fortunate to have become part of such a wonderful company, and I'm very grateful to all the wonderful people who make Market Vision a place I call home. When I started in the market research industry, I really had very limited knowledge. There were many people who mentored me and helped me along the way to allow me to excel at my job and become successful. Without those individuals, I would not be where I am today. Therefore, I want to stress how important it is to be a mentor and be willing to teach and advise those who are new to the industry. By helping and being patient with our newer colleagues, we will continue to see our industry grow prosper, and continuously get better. We were all there at some point, and it's very important to pass that along. I've been at Market Vision for almost 16 years, and I love what I do. I finally found the home I was looking for. However, I have to say, it is the people around me who make me better at my job every day. You know, I'm a firm believer that no person is an island, and you know, you can't build a successful business by yourself. It is the people around me who makes all the difference. I may have the title, but I'm only a small part of the team. I guess I have lived by that my whole career, and it's always served me well. As I said, before the beginning of getting into the industry, I fell in love with the business. From the beginning, sorry. When I sit and think about why, there are a couple of things that come to mind. First, we really do something that makes a difference in people's lives. The insights we provide have a direct impact on the development of medications and treatments that make people's lives better. Sorry. It's still exciting to see something new that changes the treatment paradigm and improves the quality of life for so many people. The second is the people. If I had to use one word to describe our industry, it's collaboration. This is why I am such a strong proponent of Intellis in our industry as a whole. We are a very close-knit group where most of us were always willing to help and mentor others. The relationship I have developed over the years are precious. If I could provide any advice to our young professionals who are here, it is to never hesitate to reach out for advice or help. Be creative and don't be afraid to try something new and even fail. You learn from that. I learned from that. I've tried many things different. In my career, some of them wonderful successes and other were horrible failures. But the failures made me better and taught me how to do better. One of the questions that regularly is discussed is the health and future of our industry. Our business has always been cyclical. Sorry. There are ebbs and flows, and right now we are in some challenging times. However, I see the future as being bright. I totally believe what we do matters. However, we must be prepared to adjust to the environment as things change. Over the course of my career, I have seen many things change, and we as an industry have always risen to the occasion and done what is necessary to adjust to the change. And again, now we need to remain diligent of that need to continue forward. I'm also proud and thankful of what Intellis does to help us all. We should recognize all the volunteers and staff who work tirelessly and make our organization and our industry better. We must remember this is our organization. And in my opinion, it's all of our responsibilities to jump in, contribute, and make it better and stronger. The more we are involved, the better it will be for all of us, our respective companies, and our industry as a whole. I want to conclude by talking about my family. Last thing on line. As you know, my daughter's here. And how they contributed to my success. I want to start with my father. My father, who was really an idol to me. He's a bomber pilot in World War II, and he stayed in the reserves and retired as a rank of lieutenant colonel. He taught me to treat all people with respect. It is this advice that I have tried to emulate throughout my career. Then there are my two daughters, both of them successful in their own right. My oldest has made a career in our industry, and really, it's such an honor to watch her succeed in the industry I love. And I love seeing her here and being part of what I do. My younger daughter is in Northwest Ohio working as an assistant hospital administrator for a small hospital group. It's such a joy to see them grow to successful and confident young women. The successes and accomplishments drive me to be better every day. And last but not least, my wonderful wife, Ann. Ann has been by my side through the good times as well as the tough times. She has always been the partner who supported me and allowed me to become better and more successful. It's a true partnership, and without her, I honestly believe I would not be up here receiving this award tonight. In closing, I want to honor all the previous recipients of the Fordyce Command Award, as well as the winners of the R.R. Fordyce Award and Mary Clement Award from both before PMRG and Peaburg became Intellis. These awards are named after two pioneers in our industry who truly made a difference. I'm very humbled that I was thought of to be honored with this award and become part of this amazing group. Thank you.
So I'd like everybody to grab their drinks, water if you don't have one. And here's to all our award winners tonight. Kimberly, Dominique, Pam, Rob, thank you all for what you do for our industry. Cheers. Have fun tonight. Enjoy. Have a good night.